Hello traders, this is Anthony. Welcome back to the channel and also to the video. So today is on Sunday, and as usual, you know very well, we do our top-down analysis in every Sunday to get ready for a week. So I have some pairs with me that I would like to do the analysis. So kindly stick up to the end of the video so that you get informed. Without a further ado, I would like to start. So the first pair that I'm going to do analysis is the Euro USD, and we are going to start from the higher time frame, that is the daily time frame, and see what is really happening here. And from the picture on a daily time frame, you can see very well that we are on a bullish trend. The market has been making the higher highs and higher lows. So that means now we would like to look for a setup for us to take a buy since we are bullish. Now from the daily time frame, I'm going to focus on this area because already the market has traded to the 50% or to the discount area, and we are currently bullish. So that means this high and this high, they are most likely going to be taken out. So now I want to focus on what has really happened here and what we are anticipating to happen. So last week, in our previous top-down analysis, we had marked this point of interest from the 4-hour time frame, and we also had this order block here. I think we had marked an order block here, and the market seems to have reacted from this. Let me delete this. You can see very clearly the market has reacted from this order block here. We have that order block, and the market is reacting from that order block. Now we would like to go to the lower time frame and check whether we have a change of character here for us to look for a buy to target this high and also this high above there. Now going to the lower time frame, let me go to the 30 minutes time frame. So here in the 30 minutes time frame, you can see very clearly. So this is the order block from the daily time frame. So let me remove it. But before I go to the 30 minutes time frame, let me go to 4-hour time frame first for us to see the structure. So you can see very clearly this is our strong low and this is our weak high. So now the market has already traded to the 50% of this dealing range, because if we pick the Fibonacci tool, you place from the swing high to the swing low, you can see very clearly the market has already tapped to the 50% and it's now reacting from this area, that is that order block from the daily time frame. So if the market will violate the structure that we will see here on the lower time frame, that means we are going to wait for the market around here. So this was our inducement from the, I think it was from the 1-hour time frame. We have this major inducement here, and we also have a minor inducement. So the market has already swept the major inducement, and I think we have a change of character here. We'll see it from the lower time frame. So if the market will violate this structure, then we'll wait for the market in this extreme order block here. You can see here, and this is a very strong order block since it has a fair value gap, and this order block has swept liquidity before pushing to break the structure to the upside. Now going to the lower time frame, let me delete this fib, that is from the 30 minutes time frame. You can see that this is the last break of structure. And on Friday we had a CPI news. That's why you can see this big bullish candle going to the upside. So these were the news candle. So on Friday, that's when we saw this bullish, which ended up changing the character here. So this is our strong low, and this is a strong low since it has swept the liquidity and then pushed to change the character. So now that this is what I'm watching currently. I have this point of interest here. This is my demand zone. that I'm currently watching. This is the demand zone that I'm having here, and you can see after this change of character, the market is kind of consolidating. It is facing some challenges while pulling back here. The bears or the sellers are facing some challenges to push this market to the downside. This is a clear indication that the market is very much bullish and the bulls are in control of this market. So this is just a game of waiting. Let us see what will happen when the market opens tomorrow or today at the midnight. But this is the setup that I'm having on a Euro USD. This is the setup. Stop loss below our order block, and the target should be this eye or this eye around here. This should be our target in there. This eye here. This around 1:3. But for me, I will wait for a confirmation here from the lower time frame. That is either 1 minute time frame or 5 minutes time frame for me to get to increase my risk to reward. So that is it. So going to DXY, you can see very clearly the DXY, we have the same setup. Let me show you the DXY. You can see very clearly that we have a break of structure here from the 4-hour time frame. So I was expecting the market to come to this supply zone here, but that one really did not happen. But the good thing is that the market has already traded to the premium. If we take the Fibonacci, you can see the same thing that has happened on the Euro USD is the same thing that is happening in the DXY. You know very well that the DXY is a driver of dollar pairs. So we are expecting the Euro USD, GBP USD to do the same thing as the DXY. So you just do the opposite. The DXY is bearish, you do the opposite on the Euro and the GBP USD. So that is it. That is it. And you can see if I can go to that minutes time frame, you can see very clearly. We had this is the last break of structure, then we had a change of character, and this is our supply zone. So this is the area that we're expecting to see. If the DXY will come to this point of interest, when it taps to this point of interest, that is when I will execute my trade on the Euro USD and the Euro USD. Now that is it. Going to the GBP USD, but for me, GBP USD, I don't have a clear setup since the GBP USD did not retrace to the discount. Because if you can see here, if I take the Fibonacci tool and press from the swing high to the swing low, you can see GU never came to the 50%. So that's why now trying to buy from here does not make any sense. This is where we should be looking for a buy setup, but here does not make any sense. So I would rather take the trade on a Euro USD rather than taking it on a GBP USD. So I don't have a clear setup on GU currently. So that is it. And I think I will go to the gold. So the gold has been trending to the bullish or to the upside. It has been making the autumn highs. So this is the last structure that we had from our previous top-down analysis. We were expecting the gold to come to this area, but that one never really happened. So there is this setup that I shared on our previous update on our top-down analysis. We were expecting the gold to come to this area, but gold never tapped my point of interest. So it was a very nice trade, guys, but unfortunately, just gold never tapped that supply zone. So I ended up missing the trade. So now this is the structure that I'm having currently here. So I think I had marked this order block from 15 minutes time frame, and this is a strong high, guys. This is a very strong high, and this is a weak low currently. So the reason I'm saying this is a strong high, because you can see it had swept this liquidity and also this liquidity. So this is a strong high. If by any means the market will close above this high, by any means, let me read what has opened. Sorry for that. If by any means market will close above this high, the market is protected high. If by any means market closes above this high with a candle, then that means now we'll have our change of character and we'll look for a buy. But for currently, I'm still looking for a sell. So I didn't get a good change of character here for me to take a trade, because there is really no good structure here. But if now you can see here we have a sweep of liquidity. Also the market has swept liquidity above here. If now I get a good change of character here, then I will look for a setup for me to get involved in this sell. So that is the setup that I'm having on that is the view or the outlook that I have on gold. Currently I don't have any valid setup yet, but maybe on Wednesday I'll make a video. Maybe if I see any setup by Wednesday, I'll make a video to update on that. I think the last pair is NSD USD. I think I have a clean setup on NSD USD. So NSD USD, I have a breakout structure here. So this is a strong high and this is a weak low. This is a strong high since we have a sweep of liquidity. We also have a sweep of liquidity before this change of character. This was inducement, a minor inducement. The market has already swept that liquidity and it has tapped to this order block. So what I'm waiting is a good change of character from the 15 minutes time frame. From the 15 minutes time frame, I'm waiting for a good change of character here, because there is no change of character yet, because this is our strong low and this is our strong low, this is our weak high. And remember, this is a pair that is associated with the USD, and this one might follow what is happening on DXY. So here I have my order block. I have my order block down there. This is my demand zone. So remember, I don't have to take a sale here blindly. So until this market breaks this low, until I see a change of character here, guys, until you see a change of character down here, don't take any sell yet, because the market can come to this point of interest, then push to the upside and maybe take out more liquidity before push it to the downside. So what I can advise is, if when this market comes to this point of interest, maybe you can look for a buy here. If you get a good change of character, you can look for a buy. Although it is not a good place to take a buy since the structure is bearish. So wait for a good confirmation. If you get a confirmation, then you can take a buy. If not yet, stay away from the market and wait for a good change of character. So guys, that is it on our top down analysis today. I would wish to stop at that point. So until next time, it's a bye bye for now.